if you compare how passive investors get paid to how GPs get paid. Now, if you look at this, I know what's going to happen. Every single one of you in the room are going to say, oh, I want to be a GP, because GPs are getting paid. The passive investor gets a cash return, and they get paid when the deal sells or refinances. The GP team is getting paid when the deal closes. It's called an acquisition fee. They get a return on their money, and I'm assuming here that the GP and the LP puts in 50 grand. So you can see the 4,000 is the same. But if remember the examples that I showed you, if I'm on the GP team, and this would be a case of a sole GP, or it could be the whole team, but the whole team would be getting that extra 60,000 a year, because that's going to be the 20% of the cash flow that gets allocated to them. And then they're going to get an annual management fee, and then when the deal sells, and I already showed you how the GP would get a piece of the upside. Remember when I showed you the last slide, and I said if they raised 20, if it went up $3 million, they would get 20% of that. So at the end of the day, what needs to be clear is if the passive investor puts in 50, that their projected returns will be almost double over, say, a 5 or 6 year period. And by the way, if that doesn't excite you, I would argue that it should, because it's passive. It's true mailbox money. You don't have to do anything.